Well, happy Sunday, everyone. Jason here with everyone, pretty much, to be honest. I've got both dogs, kids, shippers about here. Just cracked a beer, finished the project. Technically, Jeremiah did. I have done little to nothing physically on this car. I did tackle a few things, to be fair. But the Deberti car is about to leave. So we are officially a roller. Now, a lot of cool stuff in this thing. Don't know how much I want to go through right now. He's fine, love. We just don't want him getting too crazy. But it is, in essence, similar to the Tacoma. Happy Sunday. Jeremiah, wherever you are, man, you killed it on this thing. I'm very appreciative of that. I'm assuming you're probably by the pool right now. But this is, in essence, the Lincoln Continental. It's a 1966. This is a really gnarly beer, by the way. 9%, eh? So, what we have here is the next Deberti project, and right now it's leaving. The shipper is literally just got off the freeway. He is probably 10 minutes or so out. But we're going to be sending this to North Carolina so that the Debertis can continue the shred. Right now, we are in what's considered just like the mock-up roller phase. So very straightforward. Arnold, seriously? Relax, thank you. Where's your brother? And so everything is just kind of loosely bolted together. There's nothing crazy. We're gonna have to probably blow this apart multiple times, through the build process, between putting the body on, getting the wide body kit and all that fun stuff. That is one of the pieces to one of the TIG machines. You can set that on Craig's desk. Thank you. And so we still have to design seat mounts in for the cooling package, the top of the fuel cell stuff. So there's still some stuff on my side of the table that I have to do in the computer, and that will all be obviously fabricated at Deberti's facility. As far as the fabrication here, we are technically done. So this is shipping out with a few pallets of goodies for them. And the cool thing here is we are technically on schedule. We'll see how everyone else does, but so far our operation, Jeremiah did great. This was the ship day, and our goal was to have this thing rolling for today, and everything buttoned up on the heavy fabrication side, so that moving forward, it's going to be fairly smooth sailing for them. Everything else will still be done in the computer, and we'll have fun with that. But for the most part, you kind of have light fabrication now. The heavy lifting is, in essence, kind of taken care of. So let's give her a little bit of a once over since we're here, and she's leaving in a few minutes. This rear suspension, again, this is the same as the Tacoma. So it is an A-arm deal. I guess you'd say similar or kind of in reference to a C7 to some degree, although completely manipulated both geometrically and obviously component-wise. It still runs C7 unit bearings and the brakes and all that fun stuff. We do have an air shock, so this platform is running an air suspension from fuel. So as opposed to the coilover setup on the Tacoma, we are running an air package. The tanks actually are going to mount right here. We have two tanks that kind of go in this tray area. So that is the current game plan. Obviously, this is the fuel cell tray. Fuel cell comes up, all in this whole area. And then we have a gnarly valence thing all in the bottom back here. So this rear rake, so to speak, is all designed into it relative to how Brad wanted to do the rear valence. Yes, son. Hold on a sec. So we've got our little sway bar. It's tucked up underneath there. It mounts from underneath. All rad. Those are DIY off-road sway bar ends, just so we're clear. Those broach ends. Gotta fit something in where I can. Everything is chromoly. Everything is, multi-pass TIG welded. All that fun stuff. 2-inch material. Most of this is 065. 120 for the mains on the A pillars, etc. It is a 4-seater, so We are definitely doing 4 passengers. All the seat mounts, like I'm saying, is I designed those. These are a manual changing camber deal. Special request from Brad. Not sure when I'm going to post this video, but that is one of the things that he wanted specifically in this car for, in essence, when it's at shows and we, you know, air it entirely out and let her just sit on the ground, we want to pull that camber back up, is in essence what he's doing with that. But they are quite a robust assembly, rated at quite a few thousand pounds each, so all good on that. Justin Pollock is the guy that built the uprights. Lower arms we built. Again, fuel, airbag suspension. I put like, you know, 60 pounds or so into the bags at the moment. So she's sitting mediocre. I mean, there's a ton of adjustment in this. She's sitting about, you know, 4 inches off the ground or so. Not 100% sure what Brad will have his ride height set, but this is close enough to give you guys like a nice visualization on that. But the cool thing here is this is going to be running that GT500 Coyote engine, and it's wide. That engine is close to the tubes. Definitely a little gnarly on that one, but this is a steering rack out of a 2020 Ford Mustang. So sway bar, I'm not sure where Brad got the sway bar from. He did send that to us, but in essence it's a stock geometry sway bar. So we're running right around low 70s as far as the turning. So we're going to be probably 72, 74 degrees, very similar to the Tacoma as far as the drift capacity, so to speak. You know, these are the mock-up wheels. I don't remember where we're going to land on the wheels and tires. I think he still has to resolve that, but my side of the table is done, gentlemen. We are shipping this bad boy out, and I'm stoked. Jeremiah killed it. He did a good job. I mean, everything is multi-pass TIG welded, all 4130. So, you know, lots of fun, cool Instagram pictures on that. And it's going to be a 4-seater soon enough. And then, yeah, I mean, all this cool stuff. And I love these projects. This is always a good time. And, you know, maybe we will, at some point, do another one or something similar. International Race Cars has officially just built another chassis, so I love that. Off-road or not, you know, I'm never not going to build off-road cars. I think that's pretty much going to be a staple. But as far as doing this cool stuff, yeah, I really like it, man. It's really cool. It's different, it's unique, and it's exactly what our customer wanted. The Debertis are very specific, incredibly demanding, and we have to meet all of those. We have to do everything to the T. And that's how we roll. And that's exactly what Jeremiah did. So I designed this car, Jeremiah built it. To be fair, Craig did do some welding, but Craig primarily just complains about the lack of gains in the shop mostly these days. So his welding was only about 4 or 5 hours on this car, whereas Jeremiah put pretty much 98% of the work into it. We also had Jace doing a bunch of stuff as well. So for the most part, kind of a shop effort these last few days, to be fair. But we're here. The shipper is going to be here literally in a minute. He just texted me. So she's heading to North Carolina, boys. And with any luck, it might go to SEMA. If not, it's going to go somewhere else cool. And that's all that matters. We did what we could. We built a nice car. And these guys are going to be stoked. When he sees this in person, man, I bet you he's going to lose his shit. This is like proper off-road racing fabrication. Now, brought to the drift and muscle car world. As always, gentlemen, pitter patter.